This last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Risacher in at the small forward position. Pass to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's De Silva. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
Here's Risacher. Fournier for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Schroeder. Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. Got a hand on it.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to Schroeder. For 3. It doesn't go for him.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4", skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Here's Risacher. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Wembanyama. Pure from three-point range. Wembanyama's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Schroeder. Wagner outside. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Wagner's got 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Wembanyama. 7 points in the game. Here's Wagner inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Gobert. Batum outside. Back to Koulibaly. To the inside. Gobert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
And here's Washington. To the paint. Wagner inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. reached the end of the first quarter. Up 4, and we'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Rudy Gobert, Rizache out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Now here's Washington, and it's going to be a 3-second call. On Friday, then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns. Now Coulibaly, still without a bucket. Inside, here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Hartenstein with a screen on Batum. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Coulibaly with it. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. To the left wing. Here's Rizache. Hartenstein pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Hartenstein with a screen on Batum. To the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And that one's good. Coulibaly. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
The rebound by Yabusele. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Washington. And here comes the break. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Second free throw, no good. Down low. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Sarr.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to De Silva. Now here's Washington. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Sarr. Yet to see a basket. Wemby showing off the range.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Washington passes to Wagner. 51 seconds left in the first half of this game. They set the pick. Washington inside. He's defended by Hayes. And it's Washington missing. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Hayes misses. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. That shot off. Good D by Wembanyama. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
And a two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
All right, getting back to this game now and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Come on now.
Thanks for joining us. Time to...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Back to Schroeder. Launches it, fires it in the triple. Schroeder's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
They've got Hayes, Sarr out there with Risachet. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Fournier in at the 2. Outside Schroeder. Over Wembanyama. Schroeder can't get it to go.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Takes a 13-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wembanyama's got 14.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Pass to Sarr. And here's Wembanyama. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Wagner, he's open. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Fournier with the bucket. He's got 5.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Schroeder. And he makes it on the layup. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter here. Fournier, the pass to Sarr. No luck on that one. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Defended by Gobert. 6 to shoot. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Koulibaly. Here's Risachet. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to De Silva. Now here's Wagner. For the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. Wagner's got his first 2 points of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And here's Koulibaly. Outside Fournier. There's the drive. Misses from close range.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
He shoots. Bonga gets the bucket. Fires from way outside. No good on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 3. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. We've got Nicholas Batum, Bilal Koulibaly out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Jang in at the point guard position. Back to Washington. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
To the wing, right side. He drops it from range.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And don't tell Batum he's well into his 30s. Nick's still got some life in those legs.
Bonga, pass to Washington. And here's Hartenstein, defended by Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He's off on the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw is good.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Fournier. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Schroeder. Banked it in off the glass.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Rizachet, defended by Wagner. Fournier for 3. On target from range. Fournier's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really good passing wing. Rizachet isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Pass to De Silva. The 3 is up. Sarr pulls it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Now here's Wembanyama, guarded closely. Back to Hayes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Shooting about 60% for the game. Wagner outside. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
Schroeder against Hayes. To the right side. From downtown. Laces one from 3.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. .52 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Rizashe. Here's Sar. Hayes for 3. That one doesn't drop. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. And look at Franz Wagner, proving he can deliver down the stretch. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Incredible. Victor's focus and passion for the game.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wagner outside. Five to shoot. Tries the spin move. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
And so they get the victory here at home. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these
in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Smith. Ivica Zubac is out there with Sharch. And it's Hazonia in at the 3 spot.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddy not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Smith outside. Pass to Sharch. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Mills kicks to Giddy. The wide open look here for Ingles. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Hazonia. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Ingles. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Pass to Ingles. Back to Mills. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Giddy. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Inside. Here's Sharch. Got it. Good job in the low post. Sharch has got his second bucket of the night.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Giddy against Smith. And the shot is good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
To the paint. Nice shot by Smith.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Up top, Giddy, covered by Smith. Knocked loose. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. 1:27 left to play in the first. Giddy, the pass to Simmons. Bobbed up there for Green. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Pass to Hazonia. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Crafty move. And Exum with the lay-in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Zubac. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Into the lane and finished off by Hazonia.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Giddy. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Landale pass to Green. Down low. Here's Giddy. Over Smith. It's good from the top of the key. Giddy's got 6.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Leading by a point. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
They set the pick. Pass to Bogdanovich. Teardrop shot. Green with the block. And they're able to recover. Count it. Good. Now Simmons hasn't made one yet. On the wing, Daniels. Buries it down low.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the layup falls.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And here is Baines. Green dishes to Baines. Misses the baby hook.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Connects from three-point range. All right, Stan, a hypothetical situation. Down one, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Smith outside. Hezonja on the wing. Pass to Prkačin. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Now here's Giddey. Hezonja defending. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 9.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Joe Ingles is checked in for Daniels. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Josh Giddey, 4th.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Šarić. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hezonja. And the 3-ball is good. Hezonja's got his second basket.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes. And they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Giddey against Smith. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Left side, Šarić drills the three-pointer. He's got 8.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Giddey. Fires for 3. That shot misses. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Smith finds Zubats. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with?
You take a look at the home team holding in the 5th place in our advanced ranking system. Who does these rankings?
And moving on, let's jump over to our current game. It's a tight one so far for the visiting team.
You'll see teams attempt.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Dante Exum. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. There's the drive. And Mills kicks to Exum. Pass to Giddey. Now Ingles covered by Sharch. Shots good by Mills.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And now here's Hazonia. Wants to get it to Zubats, and does. Back to Hazonia. In the corner, Smith with it. Out to Sharch. Launches it. Drops in the tray. Sharch has got 11.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Mills. They set the screen. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. The shot by Sharch, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Now here's Giddey. 11 points in the game. And he drives in. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Here's Smith. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I've always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Over in the corner, Zubats. Charity stripe shot. And it's Smith missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Giddey, the pass to Mills. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
That one misses for Mills.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
A three from Bogdanovic. Is hauled in by Furphy. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. On the wing, Green. Covered by Smith. Now here's Simmons. Defense is right there. Drains it from beyond the arc. Furphy's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Perkichin. Smith right side. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Green with the ball. For the tie, buries the long-range jumper. Green's got 7. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're just moments away from the... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to Perkichin. Over Green. Nails the baby hook.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside, Simmons. The putback. Here's Daniels. Fires from deep. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight.
A shot Dyson continues to work on. When he's locked in from deep, he's tough to defend.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Simmons. Pass to Baines. Outside for Simmons. A floater. Shots good by Baines.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Up top, Zubats. Here's Azania. Hands it from downtown.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Mills dishes to Exum. Now, Giddey. Basket counts.
Stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
Pass to Smith. A fadeaway. Mills with the rebound. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Giddey. He gets it in there. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Pass to Smith. Over Giddey. And that one swishes right in.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Basket good.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Here's Smith. Giddey defending. Pass to Azania. And here is Saric. Back to Hazonia. Over to the wing. Out to Smith from downtown. Doesn't go for it. Ingles against Saric. And an intentional foul right there. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Giddey, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Saric outside. Smith outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. .19 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Exum. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me,
This looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Sarr. Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Rizachet, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. Here's Hayes. Pass to Rizachet. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And how about the skill of Rizachet? Able to outwork the contact and finish what he started.
Doncic with it. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Just 5 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Hayes. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Rizachet. The 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Chanchar passes to Doncic. Three-pointer off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Fournier. Wembanyama screen. The three-pointer off the mark. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 6.
Listen, this guy has off-the-charts basketball IQ.
Timeout.
Luka Doncic understands when to get into that pull-up game.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And in terms of assist numbers, these are the players that have stood out over the past month. Second, Luka Doncic. Fourth, Evan Fournier.
Both guys are incredibly unselfish and make their teammates better. What more can you ask for?
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. From deep, Sarr nails it from beyond the arc.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Oh, deflected. Dragic outside. Doncic outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Doncic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Batum. Clock at 6. Outside Fournier. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Drops in the layup for 2.
We think first of Rudy Gobert as a defender, but this guy has the instincts and touch, even against good defense. Nice, Rudy.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Outside Fournier. Off target at the rim.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Back to Dragic. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Fires away from way outside. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Rizachet out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Beyond the arc. And he buries his first look.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Shot from 12. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
The length of Gobert.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
This one for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Batum outside. Pass to Rizachet. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Batum sets a screen. Off the mark there with a 3. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Over to the left wing. Out to the wing. To the left wing. Lets it fly. That one's good from the corner. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. but these guys are in a league all their own.
You look at Wembanyama, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
And here's Doncic outside. The shot comes out. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Hayes attacking. The shot no good. Inside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Hayes. Fournier for 3. Hits the trifecta. Fournier's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Chanchar. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Wembanyama down low. The shot misses. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see how many they make in a row.
Adding obstacles to the course. I like it.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint, no W.
And that'll do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. To the paint. Pulls it. The bank shot, no good.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
They've got Evan Fournier. Sarr out there with Rizachet. Then there's Hayes, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Hayes against Doncic. It's deflected. Second shot opportunity. Doncic throwing his weight around.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Now Hayes, pass to Rizachet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rizachet's got 10.
It's always good to see Rizachet mixing it up down low.
Here's Chanchar. Back to Doncic. for the tie. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Clock at 2. 2 points. That one goes. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, looking at the 2K leaderboard. These are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders.
And what's been most impressive about this team is how intense they've been on the defensive end. It's not just 1 or 2 guys getting blocks for them. It's been a team effort, which is why they lead the league in blocks per game.
Pass to Doncic. Doncic, you see the strength.
Well, look at Doncic, relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Here's Sarr on the wing. Fournier. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Wembanyama. The shot no good. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic with it. Puts it up from 17, and the jumper falls for him. 15 points in the game.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
Timeout. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
You know, there's an unpredictability about what Evan Fournier does that keeps defenders guessing. This guy is outstanding at using that to his advantage.
Fournier hits them both. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. That shot off the mark. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Batum. Outside Fournier. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. There's the 3. The shot won't fall. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Out to the right wing. Inside. And he lays it up and in.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Koulibaly. 4-3. Hits a 3-pointer. Koulibaly's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 4. After a quick break, And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Inside, Gobert puts it in.
Gobert's comfort zone, right? High percentage shots, easy money for Rudy.
Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Bilal Koulibaly, and it's Jang in at the 3. Shoots from 12, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's Rupert. Pass to Jang. Gobert inside. They get it back. Gobert, the one guy you've got to box out.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Dragic outside. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Fires the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. From the arc. And the basket by Rupert. Rupert's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sarr. Here's Risache. And that's good from 17 feet.
Such raw shooting ability for Risache in his first year.
And he lobs it up. It's tipped. Here's Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And here's Doncic outside, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Hayes, the pass to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Pass to Sarr. From about 16, it's not going to go for him. Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. Luka! Lethal!
Luka wants, Luka expects to take huge shots. This guy is so big time.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's covered closely. The kick out to Fournier. Wembanyama screen. And so they choose to intentionally foul. The home team on D. 6-point game. Can't hit that one.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Here's Doncic. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
15 seconds left in the game, and that's an intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good, and that increases the lead to 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Doncic passes to Chanchar. For 3. It's rebounded by Risache. And now we've got an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Nails it from 3. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have
turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Smith. Hezonja's out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Pass to De Silva. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Smith outside. Zubac with the screen for Smith. Offensive rebound, and that one is good from Zubac.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
Now here's Wagner. 9 points last game out. Pass to De Silva. Knocks down the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Schroeder. No good on the triple. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Saric outside. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Pass to Zubac. And here is Hezonja. Makes it off the glass. Hezonja's got 5.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Wagner outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
A nice balance by Wagner, taking the hit like a champ and working through it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Outside, Bogdanovic. Got a piece of it. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Wagner outside for the 3. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Wagner.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Perkichin. And Bogdanovic now top the key. 5 on the clock. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Wagner. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. From outside the arc, sinks the triple. Wagner's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Smith, the pass to Perkichin. It's good. Perkichin's got his first bucket in this one.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Pass to Bonga. Takes a three. It's good from long range. Bonga's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Smith with it. Here's Perkichin. He's defended by Wagner. To the left side wing. Here's Perkichin. Here's Smith. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
As his career has gone on, Bogdanovic has evolved as a playmaker, not just unselfish. He can be effective.
Wagner has screen on Smith to the inside. And finished off by Wagner.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Nailed from three-point land. Wagner's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams changing it up here. There's 1:59 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Azania. Screen by Zubac. Azania, the pass to Zubac. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Given his length, it's very hard to stop Zubac that close in. He's going to go over most guys.
Here's De Silva. Now, here's Wagner. Hazonia defending. Wagner kicks it over to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And there's Wagner on the assist by Schroeder. Wagner's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Saric passes to Hazonia. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Bogdanovic. Saric with the screen for Bogdanovic. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wagner outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
Now Hazonia. 5 points in the game. To the paint, 6 feet out. And it's good off the glass. He has 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the...
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our All-Star.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
Checking back in on that first half now, Franz Wagner was cooking.
Well, he's in the zone shooting.
That is more than enough of us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Inside, here's De Silva. Kicks it out to Wagner. To the right side. A second chance effort, and he nails the jumper.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
They've got Ivica Zubac. Charge is out there with Hazonia. And it's Smith, and he's good on the three ball. Hazonia's got 8 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And he makes that one.
And I would say that's the definition of an ankle breaker, fellas. That move was devastating.
And I'm watching the coach over there to see if he's cueing in the team position to take a look at those ankles.
Hazonia, wide open shot is on the money.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Back to Schroeder. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. Smith with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Jaric kicks to Hazonia. Pass to Zubac. To the middle. Here's Smith. Nice defense from Wagner.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wagner on the wing. Schroeder outside. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Jaric. Here's Smith. A beautiful reverse layup. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
And Jaric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Well, the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. Here's Washington. Still yet to score. 1:37 left in the third. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Pass to Smith. Driving to the basket. And good that time. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And here is Washington. 5 to shoot. That one no good. At the elbow, Smith. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Zubac with the screen for Bogdanovic. And the dunk by Zubac.
doesn't get any easier for Zubats. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded closely, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to go on Zubats. And the free throw, no good. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. For the lead. The shot, no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up by 2. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bonga in at the 2. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Pass to Washington. Lets it go. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happy.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And it's good for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hartenstein with the screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Bonga. Pass to Washington. Wagner with a screen for Washington. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Bonga. From downtown. And it's Washington missing. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To take the lead. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Timeout. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Wagner with it. Now Smith defending. He gets that one.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And Šarić kicks to Hezonja. Pass to Smith. Now Hezonja. From past the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Took him no time at all on that one. Wagner's got 4 this quarter.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
Now here is Smith. It's Hezonja in the corner. Smith right side. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
1:21 left in the game. And then Smith with the dunk. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Here's Wagner. No good that time. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. It's deflected.
Well, these blocks by Schroeder has got to get his teammates going. They're more rare than they are commonplace, but Schroeder getting in there with good hands.
Pass to Wagner. Another shot. Yes!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Here's Azania. Here's Zubats. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
It falls!
And this guy has ice water in his veins. Wagner coming through in a big way.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Smith on the wing. With the fadeaway. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
Pass to Saric. There's the 3. Misses the tray.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the 4th.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation. He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional.
of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, BA. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Victor Wembanyama, Sarr out there with Risache. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Hayes in at the point guard position. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. Sarr pulls it in. And that one no good to start off the night.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
From outside the arc, sinks it from distance.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have
wow!
Okay, I didn't see that coming. Wembanyama with the mean finish.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Diaz. Up top, Aldama. And here's Hernan Gomez, covered by Wembanyama. Aldama outside to the left side wing. Diaz knocks it down from distance.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Out to the right wing. A shot from the mid-range. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Wembanyama's got his second basket on the night.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. He's defended by Hayes. The floater, and there's the rejection. Sarr passes to Hayes. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Wembanyama. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Wembanyama's got 6.
And what's scary about Wemby is that his jumper is only getting better.
Pass to Aldama. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. He's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Rizachet. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And how about the skill of Rizachet? Able to outwork the contact and finish what he started.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 55 seconds left now in the first quarter. Fournier against Rubio. Launches a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Rubio passes to Garuba. Now here's Rubio. Defense is right there. Good work there as it goes.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Driving in. Offensive board. Goes back up. And the basket by Gobert.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
From deep three-point land. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of 1. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly. He's out there with Rizachet. Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position.
Such raw shooting ability for Rizachet in his first year.
There's a screen to the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And here's Coulibaly. No points so far. Down low. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Left side Rubio. And he drives in. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Rubio with the ball. From downtown. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Rubio's gone 1 of 3 from distance. Now here's Batum. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. The 3 from Rizachet. No luck on that one.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Garuba. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
To the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
Picked by Aldama. Hernan Gomez inside. Pass to Rubio. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from three. Rubio's got 6 points in the quarter.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Wembanyama, pass to Batum. Outside Koulibaly. Wembanyama with it. Hernan Gomez there. Left side, Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
Here's Rubio. On target from range. Rubio's got 11.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season.
They didn't give away any points at the free throw line, and that makes a head coach's life so much easier.
58 seconds left in the second period. Wembanyama down low. Hernan Gomez there. On Tuesday, and then on Friday, gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Aldama outside. Fournier covering. 6 to shoot. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Launches it. Counted from distance. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Not going to go that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the visitors. They didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well,
And focusing now on our current game, it's been a hard-fought battle so far for the home team. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Ricky Rubio. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Rizachet. Left side, Wembanyama. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Rizachet. Then there's Hayes. And it's Fournier in at the 2.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And here's Hayes. Wembanyama finds Hayes. For the lead. Knocks down the triple.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
We've got Sarr. Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Rizachet in at the 3. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He has 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Sarr. No made baskets yet. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Sarr out there with Rizachet. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at point guard. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Second is Rudy Gobert.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
Here's Diaz. 6 points for him. The 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. Fournier with the ball. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. Fournier's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Diaz. Basket counts. The visitors with the ball. 2-point game. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. The 3 from Rizachet. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Diaz. Now Hernan Gomez. And there's a pick. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. .119 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Rubio. And the layup is good off the glass. Rubio's got 13.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Sarr. Can't nail the jumper. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. 46 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Rubio. 5 on the clock. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Now here's Gobert. Here's Rizachet. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
And the basket by Rubio.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Here's Sarr. No good. Would have counted had it gone. 3rd quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Back to Rubio. To take the lead. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
We've got Bilal Koulibaly, Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 2. Hayes, the pass to Sarr, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just bouncing off contact. Sarr, man, 2 points the hard way.
Hayes against Rubio. Clock at 6. Pass to Hernan Gomez. From 17, it's Hayes with the rebound. Shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Risachet as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
It's both from the stripe. So it's the home team now. Here's Diaz. Aldama outside. They set a pick. Five to shoot. Here's Diaz. Drops in the 3. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Risachet. Over to the left wing. The 3 from Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, after the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he makes both free throws.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
If Wemby wants to be one of the greats, this is where he will be judged. And what a big shot to add to his resume.
Fournier covering. Here's Diaz. Up and in on the layup. Diaz has got 10 points in just the second half.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Oh, he powers through contact. Wembanyama, impressive.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Fournier goes in. Can't hit from in close. Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's Diaz. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Aldama. And knocks down the 3.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. to Wembanyama.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Diaz passes to Aldama. And the three off target.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Incredible. Victor's focus and passion for the game.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. He sinks the clutch free throw.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation and over and back. Top of the key. Oh, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Regulation is... Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Sarr. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Rizachet. And it's Hayes in at the 1.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Fournier covering. Pass to Diaz. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Sarr pulls it in. On the wing, Fournier. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Diaz. From behind the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And you can see why they put him in these spots. He's able to use his size to get the shot he wants.
That's just smart basketball. Late in the game, they see a favorable matchup and they take advantage.
Fournier covering. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within 1.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Wembanyama, high post. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Yes! And the foul! That's on Evan Fournier.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
Here's Hayes, and we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Wembanyama with it. And on Gomez there. And he buries it.
Ooh, a clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to clinch the win.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Fires the three. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
What a finish. It takes nerve.
We've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Saric is out there with Hazonia. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith. And Saric kicks to Hazonia. There's 3 pointers off the mark. Lazic covered by Smith. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. First one falls for him. Bogdanovich, who's checked in for Smith. So he gets them both. Saric outside. Now Zubac, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And Hazonia gets it to go.
and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Hazanya's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Saric outside. And now, here's Hazonia. He's covered closely. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovic. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Doncic. Floats one. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And here's Dragic. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the shot is good.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Hazanya. Here's Saric. A 3 from Bogdanovic. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovic has got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look here at the visitors. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. Right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance. Outside Dragic. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. No good there. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Here's Hazanya. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Buries it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
There's 57 seconds left in the first. And the shot goes in. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pass to Hazanya. They get a hand on it. Now here's Dragic. There's the screen. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Yeah, and you love Bogdanovic's work ethic. He makes an effort to be right where they need him to finish that break.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Good.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pass to Smith. Shoots off the step back. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Back to Dragic. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Shoots a fader, uses the glass to drop it in.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Chanchar. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in. Chanchar's got his first 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Azania. Hits the three-point bomb.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now, here's Doncic. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Takes the three. Doncic knocks in the three.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with the three, and he is coming right back at you.
Pass to Zubats. And here is Hazonia. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Chanchar. Drills it from outside. Chanchar's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Azania from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Azania's got his third basket of the night. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thank you for...
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence.
taking a peek now. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. We've got Hazonia. Ivica Zubac is out there with Šarić. And it's Smith. Hazonia kicks to Šarić. Here's Smith. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Pass to Smith. Hazonia kicks to Smith. Now Hazonia fires for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Hazonia's got 12 points in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
6 to shoot. Here's Chanchan. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 8 points for him. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Doncic left side. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And now, here's Hazonia. He's got 15. Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. Here's Šarić. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And 1:01 left to play here in the third. Pass to Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. And he makes good on the layup. Dragic has got his first points in this one.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now Bogdanovic. He's guarded by Dragic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, and how Bogdanovic keeps his concentration on the basket is impressive. Even when he's getting fouled, he stays with the play.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. .20 seconds left to play in the third. To the middle. It's deflected. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dragic. Bank shot. No good. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. It's good from long range. Bogdanovic has got 17 now.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 12. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here they come. From down in the low post, it goes.
Timeout. And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we mean.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Zubac finds Smith. Now Zubac. Charge in the corner. And now here's Hazonia. Good on the triple. Hazonia's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Back to Doncic. It's the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Pass to Hazonia. In the corner, Smith with it. Shot clock at 6. Now Hazonia. In the corner, Smith with it. Latrey drills the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And that one drops for him.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. Bucket is good.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Hazonia. To the left wing. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
The three for Doncic. Good on the three-point shot.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
That's a 2 from Smith. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And it's Doncic missing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one.
Stretch. What are you looking for right now?
Well, BA, health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
Now the starting group for the visitors. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to De Silva. There's the triple. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Jokic. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Here's Schroeder. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And just about a minute into this first quarter. To the middle. Jokic in the post. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Come get it. Come get it.
Back to Wagner. Lets it fly. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility, but the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Jokic. He's closely guarded. 6 on the shot clock. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Jokic has got 6 points.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Jovic, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Over the past month, here's the best in free throw shooting. Number 1, Dennis Schroeder. Nikola Jokic, 3rd.
Both of these guys have been locked in at the foul line. There's been nothing the fans can do to distract them from hitting their shots.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
Here's Bogdanovic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Schroeder. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Wagner for 3. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Jovic, defended by Wagner. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. He has 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now Wagner. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Leading by just 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
We've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at the 4. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the point. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Pass to De Silva. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Teodosic. He's guarded by Washington. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to De Silva. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Jovic. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Guduric. And here's Jokic. No stopping Jokic.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
Wagner against Bogdanovic. Blocked! And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. No good with a layup. Shooting the Rocket 58% from the line. That one goes. Count it.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Jokic up top. Jokic using his strength inside.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to Wagner. And that one is hammered home.
Love when Wagner looks to set his guys up. This kid's a versatile swingman.
Jokic with it. Outside Bogdanovic. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovic has got 5.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And the shot goes down.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Hey, yo, right here.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by a point. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through, now let's go ahead and recognize the. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's Schroeder. They set the pick for the lead. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jokic up top. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. The visitors with the ball. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Outside Bogdanovic. Gets the trifecta. Bogdanovic has got 8.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And let's check out the 2K leaderboard and see which players have been leading in blocks since the All-Star break. Nikola Jokic, number 1.
Tough to take the ball inside against him. His focus right now is at another level.
Outside Schroeder. And there's the screen. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. Schroeder's gotten his second bucket.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the 3 with some consistency.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Physical play by Joker to get the bucket. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Pass to De Silva. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. From the top of the key, and that's good for 2. He's got 16.
Really like how Wagner is really gone after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. Taking a look at the visitors here. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. Behind 9.5 games. It's Jokic, high post. He's got 14 and a missed layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. Here's the teardrop. Oh, there's Jokic with the touch. Nice.
Boy, he's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
Here's De Silva going inside, and he dunks it down. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic, and they double up Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with a 3. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. They set the screen, and here's Schroeder outside. Fires in the triple. Schroeder's got 8.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Pass to Jokic. Fades and shoots. No good on the shot.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Wagner is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the small forward position. Wagner outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Wagner with a screen on Jokic. Hartenstein in the post, covered by Jokic.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Jokic with it. Here's Teodosic. The 3 is up. Hits the 3-pointer.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Some room here for Schroeder. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Jokic in the post. Shoots a fadeaway. Misses off the left iron.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Wagner outside. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go for him. Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pass to Jokic. Buries it down low. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Yep, that one goes.
Wagner, one of those guys that loves to deliver when it matters most.
Pass to Jokic. Misses the baby hook. Shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. They grab their own miss. Gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. And he makes it.
And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to take important shots.
Goes up at the elbow, and Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 20 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Jokic. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Morphing from 2nd-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Here's Wagner. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. .44 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Jokic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
The free throw drops for Jokic. 32 seconds left to play in the 4th. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
No denying, the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And here's Jokic outside. That shot missing. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.